Hey everyone, it's almost Valentine's Day and I have a fun, whimsical little recipe to share with you that captures the spirit of the holiday. I call my two kids my little love muffins, so this is my recipe dedicated to them. These love muffins are a great way to start off your Valentine's Day. They're filled with fresh fruit, dried fruit, nuts, and even a little bit of veggies snuck in. Also, they're a great way to counteract all the chocolate you're going to be getting later in the day. And they're in the shape of a heart. What could be cuter than that? So here's how you make them. The first thing we're gonna do is start with our dry ingredients. Get a big bowl and we're gonna add some almond flour. In my baking lately, I've been using a lot of almond flour. It's a nice, healthy alternative to using all regular flour, and it adds a nice protein aspect to your muffins. Next, we're gonna add some wheat bran, which is a great source of fiber, and finally, some all-purpose flour. Next, you'll add some baking powder, some salt, and a heaping teaspoon of cinnamon. Whisk that all together and we'll move on to our wet ingredients. In another bowl, we're gonna beat a few eggs and then pour in some melted coconut oil. Next, a couple teaspoons of vanilla and give it a good whisk till it's all blended together. Next, we're gonna add in our sugars. Do a little bit of regular sugar and a little bit of brown sugar, and whisk it again. Next, we'll pour our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients and whisk it till it's smooth and well blended. Now it's time to add all the tasty bits to our love muffins. I like to add grated carrots, and then for some natural sweetness, I love diced apple, you can just leave the peel right on, and some raisins. For a nice crunch, I add chopped pecans, and my favorite flavor in all muffins is coconut. So I add some flaked, unsweetened coconut. Give it a good stir until your batter is all combined. Now this is a very thick batter, but don't worry, it bakes up really nicely. Now you can spoon your batter into your muffin pan. I have these great silicone pans that are so easy to use because once they're cooked, you just pop them right out. But if you have a traditional pan, that's fine too. Just make sure you give it a good spray with oil or use a paper liner. Put the muffins in the oven and let them bake for 25 to 30 minutes. After you take them out, let them sit for about 10 minutes in the pan and then remove them and let them cool to room temperature on a wire rack. These cute little heart-shaped muffins are great for your kids or your friends or that special someone in your life. It's a great way to say I love you. I hope you give them a try and have a wonderful Valentine's Day.